Fine. So how will you log into your WordPress account? Directly type your domain name slash WP hyphen admin, and then you can straight away give your login credentials to your account, and then you can log in. Okay,
Yes.
fine. So today we'll learn how to create a home page. Okay, like not a home page, how to how to use Elementor. Okay, so you both of you have your Elementor account, right? So just go to any click on pages. See, today in this session I'll let you know how to do it. Okay, you after the class you practice, and tomorrow will be the review session. Okay, so if you have any doubts on this designs, like how to do it, you can ask me the doubts tomorrow. So today 1 hour at the full stage I'll teach you like how to do. At the last 10 minutes you can ask any doubts also if you have. Okay,
So
Okay.
we do not have to do side by side.
if you want you can proceed, because if I tell you and you are doing now, it will take much time. Okay, so you keep
And we can't
learning.
understand, because while we have to see and then we have to implement it now. So
uh
we can't get that. So first of all, we will see, then we will implement it.
Yes, you can note it down step by step what we
yeah,
are
note
doing.
down step by step, but keep your notes aside and
Yeah, I have.
note down the important points. Okay,
Okay.
so after the class you can practice on that.
Okay.
So you guys were not audible to me. Is it okay, right? Shall I proceed?
Am I
Yeah,
audible?
yeah. Proceed.
I think she's
Okay then.
not getting my voice.
Yeah, you are stuck. You are stucking in between. It's not audible for me. Okay, the first thing you have to do is go to free pick. Okay, so for sample purpose, download any image as your domain name, based on your domain name. If it is like beauty based, download any. Free pick is a website where you can download images and videos for free. Okay, like stock images. You can download from it. Okay, it's completely free. If you log into with your Google account. Okay. A picture from free pick. It's not loading. Right. Okay. So, like how you can download, for example, furniture, interior design. So type in your like what image you want, just type it out and then click on search. So you'll get a bunch of pictures, okay? And then you have two orientations, okay? Panoramic. So this will be used for banner images. Like when you are opening any website, at the top you'll have the big banner image, right? Which we call it as hero section. Okay, so for that reason use one panoramic image, download any one panoramic image. Okay, if you click on this orientation and then panoramic, all those images were in this rectangular format. See, you able to see?
It's interior designs, na? The page which
Yeah,
you are showing.
just for sample purpose I'm taking it as interior design. Your domain name is based on beauty and
Health
health,
and
right?
beauty. Yeah, health
You
and
can
beauty.
use any pictures based on that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just downloading this one. Okay, so panoramic format is like rectangular format, like banner type of images size. Okay, so I'm just downloading this image. Fine. And then one normal image like in square format you can do it, or in vertical, horizontal, whichever the format you want. You can choose any of other images. Try to download one panoramic and 2 to 3 normal images. Okay, so I'm choosing square format and then I'm downloading one and then two. So whatever the image it is, I'm downloading two images. Okay, Yeah, I download 2 images and then get back to the WordPress dashboard. So now we'll learn how to design a page. Okay. So go to pages. See, this is the sample one. Okay. See, this is the sample one. The basic layouts I have implemented here. Okay. So the entrance one is there now. This block, this section we call it as hero section. So in any website, if you open, there will be this top banner, right? This one is called hero section. Okay, where they place their main heading and then their subheadings now. So this section is called hero section. Okay,
Hero.
hero, Hero, hero section. Okay, so this is called hero section. This is like main intro page of a website, like intro section of a website. The main heading will be placed here. Okay, with call to action. Call to action means any contact option buttons, right? So here contact us is a call to action, which is contacting. We are letting the people to contact us, right? Which we call it as call to action. Okay, so this is like hero section with heading, subheading, and then call to action. Okay, and then what else is there? This is like a normal introduction of a company. Okay, so where on the right left side we have the images, and on right side a small heading, and then the small introduction of their company or service, the agency, or if it is any one person company like freelancer, their introduction will be here with call to action to about page. Okay, so for example, if we have 4 to 5 pages, and in one page itself we can't enter all those details, right? So for that reason we are uh, shifting the content to the other page. So we are linking the content to the other page to read more. Okay, so this is a small introduction of section. Okay, and then a small carousel image gallery. See, this is a carousel page. Fine, and then their service details, like what they do. Okay, with small boxes in it, right? And then this is again the footer call to action. If they want to contact, so if one person
Uh,
is entered into
your
any
screen is
website.
stuck.
My screen is stuck. Is it okay now?
No.
We get till know more about us, then after that the screen start. Till know more about us, we get.
Wait a second. Actually, here they announced a cyclone, so weather is not good. So internet connection is also not good. So now is it visible?
No.
No.
Yeah, now.
I'll leave the meeting and I'll join back. Okay. Please be patient. Yeah, I'll share my screen. Yeah, now it's visible, right?
Yes.
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 Okay. Okay, so this is like an introduction page where we're linking it to the home page for this call to action, right? And then this is like a carousel image post, image gallery. Okay, like they are so showcasing their product or services, right, through images. So it's like carousel type of image. And then this is like service section, where they listed like 4 services. This box, uh not don't just see this content alone, check for the backgrounds as well. See, this is white background and we like slightly a mild gray background to make sure that this section is different from this section, right? So we also had that backgrounds, also check that background as well. Okay, and then this is final footer call to action to contact page. Okay, so we are going to design this page today. Okay, I'll let you know how to do that. Okay, and this is like tab bar menu section where we have so number of pages will be listed here, and if you have any logo that will be listed on the right left side. So we can design header and footer separately, and now we'll focus on creating this home page. Okay, so go to pages, add page, note down these points with hyphen and all. Dashboard, pages, add page, and then give a title as home. Okay, and then publish it. Okay, and then edit it with Elementor. Edit with Elementor, there's an option, right? Edit with Elementor, click on that. So this is the Elementor dashboard where we'll design the pages. Okay, in Elementor on the left side we have plenty of drag and drop options. Okay, for example, if you want to add any heading, okay, you can add heading here. And if you want to add any image or else text box, you can if you want, like if you want to edit this heading, you just click on the left side, you have this panel, right? Title. So here you can edit like interior design. So you can edit the title here. And if you want to link this title to any other pages or what any pages or any other websites apart from this website, you can just copy the URL and then paste it over here. And then the heading size H1, H2, H3. Likewise, if you want to increase the size and decrease, like H2 this is especially for SEO purpose, we'll use this H2, H3 tags. And then if you want to change any colors, okay, color of this heading or text, this is content tab, right? And middle you have a style tab. Okay, click on that style. So here you can make the alignment changes. Like if you want it this heading to be center aligned, click on center, left align, left align, justify. So whatever you want to make the alignment, you can do that here. And then typography. So what is typography? So this is the font, right? This is on type of style. Okay, text style. If you want to make any changes, and this entire text will be called as typography. When you want to change anything from it, like colors or any styles like font, or else like uppercase, lowercase, normalize, if you want to make it as bold, underline, so everything will be called as on a whole it will be called as typography. Okay, so if you want to change anything within this text, just click on this pen icon over here. Okay, this pen icon, click on it, and you'll see the entire editing option of this text. Okay, so if you want to change the font, so you'll have new number of fonts over here. See, so if you want to choose any font, you can use it. But note down one thing. So normally for any like business websites, like any business website will have Roboto as font. This font will be the popular one for creating a website. Roboto, this one. Note down this font. Roboto. Poppins. So I'll type it and show you. This one, Poppins. You're able to see, right? Yes.
Robot of Poppins, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Poppins.
yes.
Okay, these are all widely used. These are website fonts. Okay, and then sorry, wait, sorry. This one, Montserrat. Montserrat. You see this font, right? Note down this also. Okay, so these three fonts are like widely used website fonts. Okay, so you can use this. And if you want to increase and decrease the size of the font, you can just click on this white ball and then increase and decrease. And then if you want to increase the weight, okay, so I'm using like 30 points, 31 points for this. Okay, and I want to increase the weight of this, like thickness of this. So in that case, if you want to make it too thin, you can use this. So you have these many options. Up to maximum, you can go with 900. Okay, and normal. And if you want to just make it as bold, you can do this. And transform. If you want to make this text to uppercase, what is uppercase? Capital letters, right? So we call it as uppercase. So if you want to make it as uppercase, you can do that. And then lowercase, all small letters. And then capitalize, the every start letter of a word will be in a uppercase. See, here in interior, I is capital and design D is capital, right? And then normal font, like how you type it in this title, like in editor tab. So that will be displayed here, which is called as normal. Okay. And then what else is here? Style. So if you want normal text, italic, you can do that. Right. And then oblique, I don't know what it is. Okay, something else. Okay, and then decoration. So if you want to underline or else overline upward and line through. So if you want to strike out anything, like if you want to show some amount, like if you are pricing something and if you want to make it as offer price straight through, you can do that. And nothing else. And then line height. So if it is in paragraph, like 2 to 3 lines, and if you want to make space between two lines of a paragraph, then you can use this. If it is in 2 lines and between these 2 lines you want to make more space, you can increase this line height and decreasing the line height. And then letter spacing, see, you can do this. Okay, and then word spacing between two words, if you want to increase and decrease the space, you can do that as well. So these are all typographic edits. Okay, so here you can edit the type like fonts, text. Okay, and then text stroke. If you want to make this outline kind of thing, you can do that. And you can also change the color here, the same kind of color that we change in Canva. This is applicable here. Okay, if you want to change any colors, you can do it here. This is for outer lines. This is called line stroke, like border. Okay, but if you don't want that, just keep it as, if you don't want that, just minimize this to 0 or else click on reset back to default. This small back icon is there now, refresh icon. Just click on that, it will be in the normal position, which is look back there. Okay, and then text shadow, if you want any text shadow you can do that, and increase the decrease and whatever the way you want you can do that. Okay, and then now we come to text color changes. Okay, so if you want, I want to change this text color to black. Okay, just click on anywhere in this 7 colors of palette, and then you can choose anywhere, or else if you want to use the color code you can type it over here as well, or else. And also one more thing, and if in Canva for transparency we have separate icon, right? But here, if below this one we have this, there is one line, right, with this ball. If you click on double click on it, and then if you drag it to the left side, the intensity of the color will be decreased. Can you see? You can do this on for transparency. If you want to increase the transparency of the color, you can use that. Okay, so this is for styling. Oh, right. And then hover. What is hover? Anyone?
Don't know.
Hmm? No idea.
No.
Okay, so hover means when you are placing your cursor on the text or any image or any section, right? You are hovering the cursor above the text, right? Which is called hover. So we are placing
Yeah,
the
it
text.
means discovering.
Yeah. Okay, we are placing your text cursor above any elements, which we call it as hover. So if I am changing this hover color, okay, you shift to normal to hover here, and I'm changing the color to red one. Okay, for example, let's say this is like red one, right? Now, if I place my cursor over this, wait a minute. Oh yeah, why it's not changing?
I think it will
Sorry,
change
this
after
is link
publishing the
color.
website.
No. It will change now. Actually, this is link color. If I place any link over here, okay, and then if I am like changing the hover color, then it will be appear here. So when I place my cursor over here, then the color will be changed. Okay, and I'll show you in the live website. Like while designing, I'll show you. Okay, so this is like intro of the styles. Okay, and then advanced tab, this is layouts. Okay, margins like top and left. If you want to move the this box alone to right or left, you can do that. So this is linked, right? It, which means the top, right, bottom and then left all are changing at once. If you just unlink, you can change any one position alone. Like if you want to decrease top, and then if you want to like increase the bottom section, you can do that. You can do those alignments. So after the section, after this session, you try it of these things. Okay, if I tell you, it will be like confusing for you. Well, while you practicing, you'll come to know like how it works. Okay, so if it
Yeah.
is right, don't think it is right or wrong. Okay, just explore everything here. Even if it got stuck in between, you can also reinstall the WordPress, so no issues. Try whatever you want in this. Okay, and then padding, which means here the margin alone is moving top and bottom, left to right. Padding means the entire block, like the borders of the content is increasing and decreasing. Okay, and then so these are all you will come to know while designing. Okay, this align left, middle, and then left, right side. Okay, and this is order like top and bottom. So this will be applicable when you have too many sections in it. Okay, So we are not going to use this often, right? Okay. And then position, if it can use absolute and fixed also. Okay. And then motion effects. So if you, where is this content raw? Okay. So motion effects. Okay. So if you want to do any effects like entrance animation, if you want to do fade in, so there are too many animations that you can do. Like transition we used in Canva, right? Likewise, if you want to do any animation, you can do that like this. Okay. Fine. And then animation duration, slow, normal, fast. If you want to use in numbers, you can do that as well. Okay. These locked items are premium version of Elementor, so we no need of that. And then transform, like rotate, offset, scale. So these are all the options. You try it out when you are doing. Okay. It will take so much of time when you go into it. And then if you want to set any background for this content alone, you can set the background. If you want to choose any background type, just click on this brush icon and then this image will be popped out. If you want to just make it as color background, you can use this. See. Or else if you want to use any image, you can place the image as well. But this is too small space, right? So if you use the elements, if you use image also, there will be a no use, right? I'll show you how to place an image in here. Okay. And then if you want to add borders, you can use borders. You see there is a small change in the elements of the border. See, I am using solid. You see the border. So you can choose the border type here, solid, double, the type of lines that you want borders, and then border width, like how much the thickness you want, and then you can reduce it. Okay. And if you want to use border color, so here, if you click on this icon, you can change the border color. Am I going too speed? Is it understandable or not?
Yeah, like these things we have to do it ourselves.
Yeah,
So,
this I'm just telling you how to use it. You explore all these things today, okay?
yeah,
You'll understand. Missa? Sabah Missa? Is it understandable for you?
Yes, yes, understand.
Yeah. Okay.
like
Okay.
we cannot write all of these things down in the note.
Sorry.
Uh, these are things we just have to remember and explore.
Yeah. So if I tell you, you'll forget anyway. So while you practicing, you just go to these sections and you try it out every option. Okay. So it will
Yeah,
be easy for you then. So likewise, mask, if you want this and all, we are not going to use. Okay, just leave it. Responsive. So if this is like PC mode, right? This tab, and if you want it to be, if you want to view how it looks in tab or else in mobile format, you can use this. At the top section, you have see this is like PC desktop mode, and if you click on this, you'll see in the tab mode, and this is mobile version. Okay. So here, when it comes to responsive, if you want to hide this particular content alone in any of this device, you can do that. Just see, if you want to hide this content in tablet, like tab, you can just make it as hide. It won't show in tab version. Okay. And if you want to use any custom code, you can use it here, but it's a pro version in like in Elementor. There is other way to use code in Elementor. I'll show you. You can directly use in a custom like a website dashboard. Okay. So this is like how to add the content and how to edit it, style, everything. Okay. Now, if you want to add another one more image to it, like other any other content, just go to this plus icon. Okay. Add element, right? So the elements will be displayed here. See, there are a lot more elements here. Okay. You can add text, image, like a bunch of content. If you want to add, you can do. If you want to add videos, you have. If you want to add button, divider means a line. If you want to like the top section, so should be separate, and if you want to separate the content with any lines, you can use this. See, if I click on it, the line, you can increase and decrease the line format. And if you want to make it is in the middle, you can do that. Okay. And then if you want to where it is, and if you go to style, if you want to increase the thickness of this line, you can go to style and then weight, right? So you can increase the thickness and then gap between the, if you want to increase and decrease the gaps also, you can do that. Changing the color option is also available, right? And then what else? Yeah, Google Map. If you want to link your website, if you have any store or if you have any shop and you want to link that Google Map to your website, you can do that as well. Okay, just click on it. See, map will be here. For example, Thrive Digital Tech, I'm sure I'll show. See, Thrive Digital Tech Solutions, right? Their address is there now. Just copy the exact address, copy, and then paste this address here in the location on the left side. So whatever the content that you want to edit or add on the left side, you have the options for that. Okay, you can't edit it here. If you can just copy and paste it over here. And this is just an address, right? One more thing you have to do is copy the exact name that is available in the Google business. Okay, copy it and then paste it in the front of the address with comma. See, Thrive Digital Tech Solution and then the exact Google reviews of 3 reviews and then the location pin also there. So this is how you can integrate your Google Map locations to the website. Okay. And again, if you go back again and then icon, if you want to use any icon, you can use the icons here. Spacer means if you want to increase the space between this line and this map, in that case you can just double click on this double click on the spacer, drag it in between. See, it's showing where to place, right? So drag it in between this line and then this map, place it over here. You will get the space between these two. And if you want to increase or decrease the space, you can do that as well. Okay. So this is Elementor, where we have elements. You are just dragging and dropping over into the page, and then you are editing your content on the left side panel, which the preview shows on the main page. Okay. And in Elementor, some of these elements are pro version. So for that reason, yesterday I told you to download and install some plugins, right? Elementor add-on ultimate
add-ons.
add-ons for Elementor, right? So that will be this. So these are all normal Elementor's pro features elements. Okay, since you downloaded that plugin, it will be showed here. See, these are all Elementors. If you scroll down, these are all Elementors, other normal elements. You can use tab. Like in website itself, you can shift from one tab to another. So likewise, you can do that. And if you want to add any image, like question answers, you can also add that. Image box, icon, carousel image you seen here, right? This one. You can add it. So this is the option, image carousel. Basic gallery, if you want to, just like in a grid format, if you want to add a gallery, you can do that. Icon list, like listing any services or any content with icon on the left side, you can do that here. So your today's homework will be, we'll create this home page tomorrow. Today you explore this element or elements, okay? And then progress bar. If you want to add progress bar, for example, let's say you are you have this beauty service, for example, beauty parlor you are doing, okay? Like how many clients as of now we have done, and how many clients are recurring clients you have, like that. There are some progress bots, right? If you want, you can do that with this element. And testimonial, if you want to add testimonial reviews, if you want to add the reviews in website, you can do that. Just click on it, okay? So it's here. If you want it, it's automatically placed here, right? I want to make it in the bottom. How can I do? Double click on this element, okay? Double click on this block, and then you can drag it to the bottom. Wait a minute, I'll double click and then drag it to the bottom. Why it's not coming? Or else do this, double click on this map and then drag it. Oops, wait. Yeah, double click on this pen icon and then drag it to the top. Okay, now it's got into the bottom, right? And if you want to make it as if you want to minimize it, you have this block border, right? You can just click on it and increase or decrease the thing. And on the left side panel, if you want to edit this section alone, click on this pen icon. So every section has edit icon. Edit icon means this pen icon, okay? If you want to edit any block, even for this, you have the pen icon here, okay? So wherever you want to edit, click on this pen icon, okay? So I'm using this pen icon here, and on the left side I got this content to edit, okay? You can just copy paste your reviews here, and then if you want to add any image to it, to the this section, for example, here it's like a person's image, you can paste, right? Your reviewer image, just choose image, okay? And you downloaded the free pick image, right? So I tell you how to upload the image here. So these are all already uploaded image, but if you want to add some image which is in your PC right now, click on upload files. See how we can do. Wait a minute. You're clicking on choose image and then go to upload files and then select files. See the image that I downloaded here, right? Click on it and then open. Now your image is loading into the media files, okay? From here, if you want to choose any image to that place, you can choose that. And make sure every image that you are uploading here in this media file, you have to give alt text, which is very important in SEO factor, okay? So for example, this is like a reviewer. For example, let's say this is a reviewer, a person's image, okay? You just type it as reviewer image. Or else if it is a hero section image, make it as type it as hero section. Alt text is like alternative text. For example, if your website is not loading, okay, for some reasons it's taking time to load. At that time, people will get to know, okay, at that time this alt text will be displayed there instead of image. Image takes so much time to display, right? In that case, alt text will be there, so that people will understand, okay, this kind of image will be here. Likewise, they will understand. For that understandable purpose, you are going to give one a alt text, okay. And I'm selecting this image. Give any alt text and then select the image. For example, if it is a logo, type it as logo, and then I'm selecting, okay. So see, the image is uploaded here. And then if you want to change the name of a reviewer, you can change it over here. See, name, you can edit, and then title, you can edit. And if you want to link it to anywhere, you can paste the URL here, okay. And then image resolution, like if you want it in the thumbnail format, say medium, large, whatever the format you want, you can use it. Custom size, you can give width and height, and then click on apply. The respective resolution will be applied, okay. So this is how it works. So likewise, you try to explore everything today. All those elements in here in the Elementor section, try to use that, okay. And if you want to use any custom HTML code, like you are using some ChatGPT and you are getting code now, if you want to use it, you can use it. Just drag and drop this, and then you paste the code on the left side panel, you can use it, okay. And then rating, you have so many options, okay. And then when you scroll even more down, yesterday you downloaded Elements Kit, right? Plugin. Those plugin elements will be displayed here. So these are all some advanced, it's not advanced, like some more features that are not available in normal Elementor will be available here. FAQ, if you want to use FAQ, yesterday I showed you a blog, right? At the on the blog at the bottom we have FAQ sessions, right? You can use it
Frequently
here.
asked questions.
Yeah, frequently asked question. Yesterday I showed you, right? In the blog section bottom you have this FAQ. So you can use FAQ if you want. Like client logo, countdown timer. So if you are promoting any product or services, if you want to add countdown timer, you can use that. Like image box, blog post, there are so many options. So try to explore everything today, okay.
Okay.
And then this tab, you know how to use this tab, I'll show you. See, you can shift from one tab to another here itself. And you can edit it over here on the left side panel. See, here you have three options, right? If you want to add one more tab, you can just add an item, and then you can give the name to it. Title as what is WP, for example. See, you can add the tab. And if you want to add any icon,
in this section, we can add the social medias. In this edit tab.
social medias. Social medias we can have. There are some other we have social media elements as well separately. This is mainly used for if you are if you have
That's
2
for
to 3
designing
service
your-
at the same time. Sorry.
It's just to design our website.
Yeah. So if you, for example, if you have any 2 to 3 service at the same time, like you're providing 4 to 5 services, and if you want to differentiate everything in one page itself with different tabs, you can use this. Okay, so if you want to change the content here, you can type it over here. For example, in WordPress, the content will be, see, click on WordPress and then scroll down. You have this content, right? If you want to change the content, you can change the content. Okay, and then what else? Grid. Yeah, now we'll come to this. Okay, so you try to explore everything on the left side panel. Okay, and if you, this is the container flexbox grid. Okay, if you want to make it as a grid, flexbox is like how many columns you want. So these are all type of columns. Okay, this is normal one, and if you want to make split it, split the entire page into two, you can use this. See, you have two options. So in that case, you, on the left side you can add any image, double click and place the image here, and then you can choose an image if you want, and I'm choosing this one, and then I'm selecting this. And on right side I want content, so I'm getting back to this plus icon, and then I'm just this text editor, dragging and dropping this text editor.
How did you select the image?
How did I select an image? See, click on this one. Okay, go back to you want to show me you want me to show from the start,
Yeah.
like image. Yeah, okay, fine. See, I'm just clicking on this two boxes. Okay, I'm creating this two box, and then go to this plus element, plus
Now, how
icon.
did we create the box?
You have this plus icon,
Plus
right?
icon. Yeah, plus
Oh,
icon.
okay.
Click on that, and then flex box. Click on that again. You have this many options. If you want the if you want to split into two, you can do that. And same two, with one is with the smaller size and one is with bigger size. Or else if you want to split it to four and this type, there are so many types. Okay, which are the format you want, you can choose that. So now I want this one, like two splits, so I'm clicking on that, so you'll get two splits. After creating, if you want to add any one block in between these two, for that purpose, just place your cursor in between and right click on it. See, add new container, new column will be there. I don't know why it's not there. Okay, so you click on add new container, you'll create one container. You got to know that. Place your cursor in between any two section, any two container, and right click on it, add a new container. If you click give that, see, too many spaces have been created. And if you want to increase and minimize or any spaces, you can just drag and drag to right and left to increase and decrease the spaces. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, this is how you can create it. Now I'm creating this. Okay, just two columns. An image, go to this plus icon, drag and drop the image to any one side if you want, either side. If you want any side you want, you can drag and drop it, and then click on choose image, and you can choose any one, and then select it. Image will be placed here. And if you want to increase and decrease the size of the image, you can do that. Thumbnail size, medium, large. Large will be the same as this. Okay, you can do that. And if you want to give any caption to that, you can also give caption. If you want a link, you can link to any pages or media sites. If you want, you can do that. Okay, and then styling. Here also you can do the alignment changes. Okay, if you want to increase the width, decrease the width, you can do that. Maximum width, height if you want to increase or decrease, like you can do that. Okay, and then object fit, fill, cover, contain. So these are all you'll get to know in other phases. Okay, here it's not applicable. These ones are not applicable here in this image, but in future you get to know. Okay, like center, top center. So I'll let you know this. Okay, and then image opacity. So like transparency, like how well you want the image to be displayed. If you want to decrease the opacity, you can decrease it. And if you want to give border, you can give border as well. So these are all image styling. Okay, and on the right side I want text, so drag and drop the text. So this text is just 2 lines, right? I don't want this to be in the top. I want this text to be displayed in the middle. So what I can do, click on this. See, you see the difference, right? This is the block, like this section has you see the dotted lines.
Yes.
There is one edit option. This is the container. Okay, this is the block. This highlighted purple one is the block, editor block. This is the container. So you can choose this container, and on the right side you can increase the decrease the width also. See, you have this option, and then if you want this content to be in the middle, you can do it here. See, justify content. So I want this content to be in the middle, so center. You see this? Understand?
Yes.
This is the texture box. Okay, so any content you want to change, you can change it here. But the alignments like top, middle, and left within this container, you have to edit it with the container. Okay, edit this click on edit container, and then you can choose like how well you want to display the content, and the like middle, left side, right side. So whatever you want, you can choose that. Okay, and then what else? Button. So just go to this plus icon again, click on button, drag it over here. So like where you want within this container, I want to place the button, and then below this content. So below this content, you can place it, and then whatever the like read more. Okay, and you can link it to the any page. For example, I'm linking to this. Okay, and then I want to change the color to black, and hover color, text color is I'm choosing it as white again, and then background color is red. Okay, wait. Now see, you see the changes. This is hover. The normal one is black, and then text color, I'm choosing it as white. Okay, this is text color, this is background color, and then for hover, saying the text is white color and then the background color is red. So when you move the cursor over here, it's like changing the color, right? So psychologically what it means, it telling the
play.
user like
should play.
this is yeah, it's telling the user to click on it. So they are letting the people know this is the button, you can click on it, right? So you can use this effects. So yeah, that's it. And then what else? One more thing. Now, so when you defaultly go with element edit with element like clicking on edit with elementor, you have this right home. You gave this name at the entrance, right? So when you are clicking on add page, I gave the name as home, right? You remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, the
Ah,
first thing we
At
did.
the beginning.
yeah, at the beginning I gave the name as home and I published it. After that only I came to the edit with elementor. But this looks like clumsy, right? Even this whole page looks clumsy since I taught you. No issues. What I mean is, if I'm designing a whole website beautifully and I don't want this home to be displayed here, I want everything to be created newly from here. Okay, I don't want this home heading should be displayed here. For that reason, how can I remove this? Go to settings, page settings, okay, and then see the title is displayed here. I don't want this to be displayed here. How can I remove that? Scroll down and then page layout. You see page layout here. It is default now. Click on this drop down and then Elementor full width. Now that home has removed, right? So what this page layouts mean is this is default one which has the default theme layout. Okay, so if you are choosing any theme, that layout will be displayed here. So in that default theme, if you have any page to be designed, the heading will look like that only. So if you are using any heading, that heading will be displayed here. I don't want. I want to create from the scratch. Okay. In that case, you can use Elementor full width. But Elementor canvas. What is canvas? That this is everything is from the scratch. So you don't have this header menu and all. Previously you used to see this menu, right? On the right side logo, left side you'll have this menus. If you are designing a landing page doesn't have 2 to 3 pages. It is a one page information, right? So in that case you can use Elementor canvas where there will be no menus and all. Understood? Understandable or not?
Too many things for today.
So you'll no issues. See, even if you want for 12 to 15 days, we can take. Okay. So if this is like introduction, so it will be like little bit confusion. You try it out, and tomorrow you let me know whether you feel how you feel and any doubts. I'll clarify, and then we'll go to further sections.
Yeah, even if I get confused, I ask YouTube to guide me.
Mm-hmm.
Will, right?
Yeah. Sorry,
You
you
just
want.
write it down. You just write it down, but wherever you are studying, then you can
Mm-hmm.
ask that.
Yeah.
Then only you just write it down.
Yeah, but also YouTube videos can also help me, right?
Yeah. YouTube videos also help you. So if you don't find anything in YouTube, you can ask me, or if you
Yeah,
are
exactly.
good with YouTube searches, you can do that as well. Okay, so basically the page layout is if you want from the scratch, you can use Elementor canvas. If you want menus to be displayed, you can use full width. Okay, these two options you have to remember. That's it. So it's already time, huh? Yeah, it's like 10:37. Sorry, 9:37. So this is the basic introduction of this Elementor. Okay, try it out these things. Any doubts until now? Everything is doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, until you try it.
Okay. So you for 10 minutes you have time. Okay, for we'll wind up in with 9:45, so you can just go to edit with Elementor in your page and then you try it out. If you have any doubts within this 10 minutes, you can let me know. Are you trying?
Yeah,
Yes.
Anyone share your screen and try that? I'll also see now. Give any title.
Home should be here.
Yeah, whatever the page that you are going to design, you can use that name. About us, home, likewise, whatever you want, you can do. Yeah, that's it. Click on publish and then edit with Elementor. Skip these things, skip it. Below you have skip option. Yeah. See, scroll up. Here you have this name, right? Home.
Yes.
So this is annoying, right? Even if
Yes.
you place any elements, those elements will be displayed within this box. You have box below, right? Within this box
Yes.
only you have those elements. But you want it for the whole page, right? See,
Okay.
this left side and right side you have blank pages. Try to add any elements within this box. Double click on it. Yeah, use container and then do it. See, you have this container very small, right? But what I showed you is like whole page has this container.
How could I go back here?
Go back. Where you have to go back? Yeah, if you want to cancel anything, you can do that.
I just want to add this home page, hero page. Should I
You want
select
to add
this?
a hero section?
Yes.
Yeah, you can choose any. You don't want to choose any container as well. Just click on this container on the left side. Layout, you have this container, right? Yeah, click on it. And then you can choose image. See, 1 second. Before that, this is annoying, right? Just go to settings. Where is settings in your site? You don't have settings? No, 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 no. Scroll down. Make it as full page. This is full page.
Yes, full page. It's full page.
Scroll down, no settings. At the bottom of this left side, do you have any options like settings, navigation, revision? You have this option. Left side, bottom.
No.
Bottom, you don't have?
Page setting here.
Ah, yeah, click on it. Okay. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Page layout, go with Elementor full width. See, now you see the difference between those and now, right? So now this entire section with is for full width. You see this one?
Yes. This
Okay,
way,
so
this will become the hero image here.
yeah. So for hero section, don't use the image. Okay, I'll let you know how to create a hero section now. Choose a heading and then place it over here. Heading. No. Scroll up. At the top itself, there is a heading. Basic, na? Basic. Below that basic, you have heading, right? Double click on it and place it over there within this container. Drag the text and then make it within the text box. Yeah, place. Yeah, you can place it inside the box. Inside this box.
This one.
Yeah, inside. Place it over there. Yeah. Leave it just like that. Why you are dropping it down?
I mean, I'm placing it there only. See,
See,
I'm
you
dragging
have
it.
the 6 dots, right? 6 dots. Yeah, just leave it there.
Then also
Okay.
like that only.
Okay, leave it. Create from the scratch.
Actually, it's a heading now, so that's why I think it's going on there.
No. You can place within this container also. So go to plus icon again. Get your heading. No. Click on heading and then drop exactly in between the box.
Here.
Yeah, inside. Yeah, exactly.
This line is coming and it is putting over there.
Don't move your cursor here and there. Why it's got stuck in between?
Should I place it here?
Yeah, place it there. See, you got it inside this section, right?
Yeah.
Close, delete anyone. Delete that. See, inside this section you have, but this is too small when comparing to hero section. Hero section at least should cover the entire screen, right?
Yes. So the heading should be bold.
No, yeah, wait a minute. So you need to add the spaces at the top and bottom.
Okay. Yeah. Here.
Space between. So how to add a space? Go to plus
Style.
icon. No. Go to plus icon. Space. Search for space here. Spacer. Place it above the text. Inside the container, above the text. You can increase the space if you want. Slightly increase the space to 70 or 80. No, click on this space here, edit icon. Space edit icon. Increase the space here. Okay, and then just duplicate it. How to duplicate? Click on this space icon. Space. You are duplicating text. Click on space. Delete that one. Right click and then delete it.
Where did we use the spacer?
Where did we use? You are asking how to use spacer or where did you? I'm not
Where
understanding.
from
I know
where
how to
from
use.
where I
Where
can get
where
that?
did we use the spacer?
Just to space these headings.
So, for
Space here.
example, in I'll show you. Can you stop sharing once?
Okay.
Yeah. See, hero section. Now I want to design a hero section. Okay. Space will be used anywhere in the content if you want to increase the space. If you want to have space between any content or any image, you can use space at the time. But in hero section, how you can create this hero section? See, it has image in the background and you have space at the top and bottom. Middle of that spaces, you have this content, right? So here, this is how you can create. Go to plus icon and then wait a minute. I'm choosing a container now. Okay. And then I'm adding a heading and I'm making a spacer. At the top, increasing the space to some extent, and then I'm duplicating this exact spacer and then I'm placing it below the text. Now the text is in the middle. You can see, right? I want this text to be in the center aligned. Now I want to add the image in the background. Okay, so these are all in the foreground, like the spacer and then this text and again the spacer or in the front. You want to add the image in the background. So how to add? You see the 6 dots? It tells you the entire container. See, you the purple line will be displayed, like the border, not this text one. You see
Yes,
this
6 lines, 6 dots.
entire border on the see 6 dot. If you place your cursor in this 6 dot, the rectangular purple line you see. You see this
Yes,
entire block.
yes.
Okay, so within that border, you'll place your image. So how to do that? Click on it and then go to style and then background, right? So click on background and then you can choose your image here. See, I'm choosing this image. No, this one. Panoramic format. No. Yeah, this is panoramic. Okay, I'm selecting this. Okay, but this image you see now, this is like only particular part of the image is showing, right? So here this is like top loft. So I want this image to be center, like the center part of the image to be displayed. So how can it be done? Scroll down, position, center. See, the center of the image can be displayed. So the way you want the alignments, you can do it. Bottom center, top center. You have this editable options. Okay, you try it out only, then you'll get to know. Attachments, you want it to be scrolled. Like while scrolling, this image in the background also will scroll. If it is fixed, it won't scroll. Like yeah, now it's see. You see the difference between fixed image will be there, and if you are scrolling, the text and everything, every content will be scrolling up. And then repeat, no repeat. If you are clicking on repeat, the same image will be displayed multiple times. And then no repeat. This cover content you you will know now. Cover means entire image will be covered within this section. Okay. And then contain, you have some limitations with this. And then custom, if you want, you can adjust the image. Okay, so this is how you can edit it. Now I want, this is like, this image is too bright, right? So I want to decrease the, like I want to place an overlay. So how to do that? Go to background overlay. Okay, and here you can choose this. If you just click on background and you place the image will be like this only. This is too bright, right? For introduction, you want the text to be brighter and background image to be little bit dull, right? So you can delete this one, delete it, and then go to background overlay and then add image here. See, let's say, okay, this one. Okay, and then size contain. Okay, the entire image is contained means it's duplicating the image to fit the size, you see, but I want to cover. Okay, and now we can increase and decrease the opacity to make it dull and like uh, everything. And then if you want to add any colors to it, you can do that, right? You can choose the image here. See, this is how you can create a home page. Now you got some idea, right? If I
Yes.
tell you everything at once, you'll get confused. Okay, so you can add, like, this is how you can create a hero section. Place the image at the background, make space at the top and bottom, and then you can add the button if you want in the middle, and make it as a middle center aligned, and you can change the color to it. To make it the background, to make the background dull, go click on this 6 icon, go to advanced session, scroll down, or else minimize this one, and you have background. You don't have the background option here. Okay, if there is no background option here, what you have to do is create the background in the, sorry, add the image in the background, and then in overlay section delete this background and create the color. Okay, I'm choosing this black. Now you see the overlay, the background, and if you reduce the opacity, you see the dullness at the background.
Yes.
It will be confusing. What I'm saying is to
It's
create this.
too much for today.
Okay, we'll wind up now. Okay, no issues. And just one more thing. See, if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
add,
we want to learn so many things, but
so what you're saying, shall we wind up?
I don't know. Ask Sabah.
Okay, just leave it. Okay, you just explore everything for today's session. That's enough. More than enough. Actually, it is very easy to create a website. There is nothing more. Okay, you just need to master the tool. That's it. Design will come on the way when we are practicing. The thing is, Elementor, you have to drag and drop. Try to drag and drop and use styles to transform everything. Okay, you just try it for today. That's it. Try this one for today. Okay.
Yeah.
And any doubts, you can let me know tomorrow. Just try it out. No need to do anything. Just try to drag and drop and see how it's working. That's it. And don't worry about it, like it's looking complicated and all. Okay, like Canva, this is also too easy to work on. If you are going with Wix, like someone told about Wix, right? Those are all even more complicated. And even in WordPress also, WP package, it's like older version of website builder, that is even more trickier to work with. Elementor is very easy. Okay, you learn in 2 days, is more than enough to learn Elementor.
So
Okay.
from this Elementor, we can build any kind of website.
Yeah, we can. Any kind means what you're asking?
Like the advanced level of
Yeah,
sites, official
yeah.
websites of famous brands and
Yes, we can. But you need the theme. The famous brands that you're saying, they might have used theme. Okay, so you have to purchase theme. The theme should be compatible with Elementor for editing option. You'll get to know while purchasing theme, there will be option. You need to have Elementor, Elementor Pro, So based on that, you have to download the theme. You have to check whether it is compatible with Elementor or not before purchasing themes. Okay. Okay. Why no one is speaking?
Yeah, I said okay.
Okay. It's not audible for me. Don't get stressed out. Okay, it is too easy. Just try it out and come to tomorrow's session.
Okay, Divya.
Yeah,
Okay,
we are
bye.
already stressed out.
Just relax then. Okay. Uh, have a better sleep, and tomorrow you can try it out everything.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone.